everyone. So today what I'm going to show you is how you can make like lightning in the clouds or storm clouds, so that there is some blue lightning in between the clouds. This is going to be for URP or built-in render pipeline. As you know, HDRP already has volumetric clouds. You can customize that. Later on, there will be tutorials on that too. So let's get started. Always the prerequisites are some assets like this rain texture or the cloud texture actually, which I have got here. If you don't have it, you can download a cloud texture and then remove the background using this free website remove.pg. Now, first of all, we will make a material. Let's go material and name it maybe cloud basic. You'll know why I'm adding the basic at the end after some time. Now what we'll search for is alpha blended legacy shader particles. That's the second option. So now we'll just put the texture inside. Now there is always a tint color on it. We will remove that and increase this A. It reduces the visibility. Alright. Now we will go on and create effects particle system. We will name it clouds, and these are going to actually play as the clouds. So we'll just not put that. We'll put the basic clouds in that. And now in the start speed we'll make it 0. We will make the start size to go between two things, 100 and 200. That's good looking. And now you can first of all go to shape and then go to box. You can just make it 1,000. Like if I could type it by 1,000. It's rotated, so let's just remove the rotation. I don't know why that is, but somehow it's rotated. First of all, let's just put its transform to be a bit good. We'll make it 200 in the sky, right? And then if I could reach it, you can see that it's popping up and some things are happening, but we don't want that so quickly. So we will make the start lifetime to be a bit more. We will add the emission actually to 30. We want it a bit crowded but not that much. I personally like it a bit crowded, so I'll make it 40. As in the thunderstorm or in the storm, the clouds are very grayish, so we will just add a start color, make it a bit grayish, right? That looks pretty good. And then I'll just increase the size again, as I don't like it, from 200 to 300. Now that looks pretty good for storm clouds. And if you want, you can add some velocity over lifetime. I personally don't like that much in the storm clouds, but if you want, you can have some, just like a little bit random between two constants, 10 to minus 10, and then again 10 to minus 10. Now what we can also do is add some noise. This will make it a bit better. You can make it 2 or even more, like 5. So it's going to do a bit good. You can just increase the frequency, not that much, but like a little bit, like 3, And you can also increase the scroll speed to a bit like 2 so that it's more random. The noise node is always used for adding randomness. As you can see here, a texture is playing, and according to this, the particles are going to move and spawn. Not spawn, but move at least. Right. Now we can give it a color over lifetime. That would be pretty good. At initial stage, we want it to be transparent initially. So we are going to click on the upper portion and make its alpha to be 0. At end also we want its alpha to be 0. In between, what we can do is we can add some nodes and make it not transparent. Right here, we can move this node to a bit of the center, and what we can do is add a grayish color to it from there to right here, and that looks good. It's moving, it's a noise, the noise is also working, it's looking good. We can have a little bit of force over lifetime if you want. You can have it more like 10 or something. Right, that is also going to add the same velocity or something to it. You can also have it random between two constants. Now I don't want any force, like I don't like it that much, so I'll just close that. Now what you need to do is you need to create another material for the lightning. We'll go create a material. Again we'll go cloud, light cloud. Now we will search for additive. We need additive legacy shader particle. Alright, put the real texture. We will make it again whitish and then that, as we did with the clouds. Now we will make another effects particle system, or what you can do is you can just control D it, just rename it to lightning. If it does so, does it? It does not. Why not? Just lightning. Right, and then you can just add just reduce the start lifetime to 1 or something. Then you're going to just go like this. You will just reduce it to a bit less, like we already had it at 200, so we will make it at 298 so that it's visible to you. The start color, now let's make it a bit blue so that it's going to look like lightning. Already it's looking so much better. And now what you can do is that you can reduce the emission by a lot less or even lesser, like 4, and you can just increase the size from 300 to 600 as much you like. And if you see, it's looking pretty good. There's lightning in the clouds. You can select both of them at the same time to see how they look. If the clouds are looking a bit smaller, you can probably increase those as well if you want, from 300 to like 500. And that looks pretty bad, but Oh, okay, I added an extra zero. It should be 500, not 5000. And it's looking pretty good if we add the lightning as well. And you see, it's going pretty good. You can add a bit more noise to the lightning. You can just increase the strength to 10, and the lightning should not be that much frequent, so just like reduce the rate over time to maybe 1 or 2 or something like that, so that there's frequent lightning here and there, as you can see it. That's it for this video. In the next video we will make the rain particle system, so that we will have actual working rain falling to the ground and other things.